So this video is for not necessarily starting a cleaning business, but scaling your cleaning businesses. Depending on what sort of position you're in, whether you have 5 customers, 1 or 2 customers that come, or they've come every few months and you've just cleaned a few people's house, this video is going to be on how you can actually scale that up and develop that into an actual business. Now, a lot of people are starting off, few people on my channel are actually starting a cleaning business, and a few people have messaged me recently and they've got started. They're doing well. They've picked up a few customers and they just want to know what's the next stage, what they should be doing. Now, this isn't an, how can I say, one size fits all type of video, but essentially it's going to be hopefully find some value in it basically. And what I want to get across is scaling your business doesn't necessarily mean hiring 5 people. It's about managing your sort of clients and the time you want to spend on the business. What I mean by that is if you can clean 10 customers properties at a max a week with your time, if you want to do it part-time, you essentially don't want to clean for 10 people because you have no time left for anything else. That's the mistake I made. I had no time. I hired people and I had no time to do all the relevant checks and train them up. So you need to just not scale it too high and essentially have time to actually train staff and hire staff and do all the paperwork behind that. So how you want to do this is you want to write down exactly how much time you want to spend per week actually physically cleaning, and the rest you want to allocate as management time is how I done it. And it's managing the business in terms of hiring, putting out ads on job boards, and then essentially getting cleaners and workers in. So you can actually train your employees, and sometime you're going to have to actually dedicate to actually going with them and partnering them. So in terms of that, if you do not want to go down the employee route and you just want to grow the business, organically by yourself, chances are if you've picked up 1 or 2 customers, you need to repeat that process. Now, there's something called attrition in business, and attrition is not losing customers and not gaining any. So if you got 10 customers on board, and it took you, let's say, 1 month, the next month you want to gain 10 customers, or you do not want to lose more than you're actually going to gain. So if you've got 10 and every month you gain 2, you do not want to lose 3 or more in the next month, because your business will be shrinking. Now, what you want to do is build a system and a method that brings in customers. At least, some businesses call it lead acquisition or customer acquisition, but you want to generate or have few methods that work for you. Now, I use Gumtree all throughout the year in every single area, and I literally just, have ads on there constantly. When they run out, the day after, I just put it on again. Sometimes I tweak and change the ad, but you want to have some sort of method that brings in. Now, if you're using free methods, that's totally fine. Gumtree might bring you 10 customers a month. So, if you're going to advertise the next month, you're going to get about 8 to 12 customers coming in that every month. Now, in order to grow and, gain traction, you're going to have to keep doing these advertising methods. Now, I use purely online to advertise, and then it spreads off word of mouth. And chances are your business will develop in that. Now, this it's been a bit of a ramble, but essentially what I want to get across is, scaling your business, you need to dedicate time to it. It's not something that you can neglect, because if you get off to a wrong foot, like I did a few times in certain areas, you can create more damage than, or you can do more bad than good. So if you do need help scaling your business, I know some people out there got a few customers and they actually want to, grow the business. Scaling it up is probably one of the hardest parts of a cleaning business. At times I thought to myself, this business is not scalable, but you can make it work.